u is equal to theta dash. Okay, and RT is equal to the vectors tu of v, where u is coming from the domain space u, are subspaces of u and v respectively. Okay, you might be seen of this, you might be proved this theorem, okay, during the theory classes. Okay, so we are just recalling. Okay, NT, the set of vectors small u belongs to u, where t of u is equal to theta dash, where theta dash is a zero vector of codomain space of t, and RT is equal to the set of vectors t of u of the form t of u, where small u belongs to capital U, that is, it is the ranges. Okay, these two are NT and RT are subspaces of u and v respectively. That is, NT is a subspace of domain space u, and RT is a subspace of the codomain space v. Now we come to the next definition, important definition, null space and range space. In the last theorem, we have told that NT and RT are subspaces. Okay, so from that we are giving the names of NT and RT. If T from U to V be a linear transformation, theta be the zero vector of the codomain space V, then NT is a subspace of U, we know that, and it is called the null space or kernel of the linear transformation T, and RT is equal to this T of U, where U belongs to capital U, is a subspace of the codomain space V, and it is known as the range space of T. Next definition, we recall that nullity and rank. We know, we seen that NT and RT are subspaces. Okay, then if T from U to V be a linear transformation, then the dimension of the null space, that is kernel NT, is called the nullity of the linear transformation T, which is denoted by small n of T, or it is denoted by also by sometimes dimension of NT, and the dimension of the range RT is called the rank of T, which is denoted by small r of T or dimension of RT. Now we recall one more theorem. Okay, let T from U to V be a linear transformation. If U is equal to span of U1 U2 up to UN, then we can show that RT, the range space of T, is equal to span of the vectors T of U1, T of U2 up to T of UN. Okay. Next, one of the most important theorem of the notion linear transformation, that is rank nullity theorem. Let us recall that. Let U be any finite dimensional vector space, and let T from U to V be a linear transformation, then dimension of NT plus dimension of RT is equal to dimension of U, that is small nt plus small rt is equal to dimension of U. This is known as rank nullity theorem, because nt is nullity of T plus rt is rank of T and is equal to dimension of, that is dimension of the domain space U. We come to the next example. Okay, here we are going to find all these things, nt, rt, nullity of T and rank of T, okay, by using previous results and definitions. Okay, so here we have given a function T from R3 to R2 as T of xyz is equal to x minus y plus z, x plus y minus z for every vector x, y, z of R3. Then we are interested to find out nt, rt, small nt and small rt. So first of all, let us find out nt. NT, null space of T. By definition, we have NT is equal to the set of vectors small u of capital U, that is here capital U is R3, where T of U is equal to theta dash, where theta dash is the zero vector of the codomain space R2, that is 0 0. So this is equal to, okay, let xyz, U is equal to xyz, where T of xyz is equal to theta dash is equal to 0 0. So here we have T of xyz is equal to 0 0. Now we find out the all the components xyz, okay, by using the definition of T, given definition of T. So we have given T of xyz is equal to x minus y plus z, x plus y minus z, and it is equal to 0 0. Now comparing both the components, we get x minus y plus z is equal to 0, x plus y minus z is equal to 0. Say this is first equation, this is second equation. Now if we add these two from 1 and 2, 1 plus 2, taking 1 plus 2, we get 2x is equal to 0. So we get x is equal to 0. Now putting x is equal to 0 in 1, we get minus y plus z is equal to 0. So we get y is equal to z. So now we can express the vectors of NT. So we have NT is equal to the vector xyz, where for which T of xyz is equal to 0 0. So we get the vectors xyz, where we get those vectors will come in NT was first component x is 0 and second and third component are same. So we can write these as the vector of the form first component 0, y, z is equal to y, where y belongs to R, that is y is a scalar. Okay, so this is what we can write these as y times 0 1 1, where y belongs to R, that is NT is being constituted by the span of vector 0 1 1. So we can write these as span of vector 0 1 1. Okay, so this is our NT. So from this obviously we can say that small NT, that is dimension of NT, okay, is 1, as it is being constituted by a non-zero vector, okay, 0 1 1. Okay, so we have obtained a capital NT and small NT, that is we have obtained the null space NT and the nullity of T. Now we are going to find out RT. Let us find RT. For this we know that by the rank nullity theorem we have NT plus RT is equal to dimension of U, that is here dimension of U is R3. So therefore what we have, we have obtained NT is equal to 1. So 1 plus RT is equal to dimension of U. Dimension of U, that is R3, is 3. So from this we get small RT is equal to 2. That is R of T, rank of T, is equal to dimension of RT is equal to 2. So we have obtained small RT. Now as since RT is a subspace of the codomain space V, here V is equal to R2. Okay, and we have dimension of this subspace RT is equal to 2 is equal to dimension of V is equal to R2. So subspace RT is having the dimension equal to the space V. So therefore this subspace RT is going to be equal to the codomain space V, that is R2. So we have obtained all these things. We have obtained first of all NT, the null space of T, the small n of T, that is nullity of T. Then we obtain small RT, that is rank of T, by using the rank nullity theorem. And finally we have determined the range space T. Okay, so this way we can find out the RT, NT, dimension of RT and dimension of NT with the help of rank nullity theorem. We come to the next one. Similarly, if we are given a linear transformation T from R3 to R2 defined by T of x, y, z is equal to x minus y, x plus z. For every x, y, z belongs to R3, then you can easily find out the null space of T, the range space of T, the nullity of T, and the rank of T. Okay. Now we come to the next theorem. If T from U to V be a linear transformation and theta be the zero vector of the domain space U, then T is 1 1 if and only if the null space is the NT is what the null space of T is equal to the null space singleton theta. Okay, so this specifies the necessary and sufficient condition for a linear transformation to be a 1 1. Okay, that is we are planning to find out T inverse. We are moving ahead to find out inverse of T. So we know that for a function to possess inverse, it has to be 1 1 and 1 2. Okay, so by this theorem, by using this theorem, whenever in the example, in the problem, we are interested to find out the T inverse of a given linear transformation T, then we check that if NT is equal to singleton theta, then we say that the given linear transformation is 1 1 function. Okay, similarly second theorem, T from U to V be a linear transformation and dimension of U is equal to dimension of V, then T is 1 1 if and only if T is 1 2. Okay, so this is also for T being a 1 1. Okay, if the dimensions of domain space and codomain space are same, then any linear transformation T which is 1 1, it has to be on 2 and vice versa. Okay, so next theorem, okay, T from U to V linear transformation, then T of U1, T of U2 up to T of UN is linearly independent in V if U1 U2 up to UN is linearly independent in U. Next, let T from U to V be a linear transformation if T inverse from V to U exists. When it exists, whenever a function is 1 1 and 1 2. So this theorem says that if T inverse from V to U exists, then it is also a linear transformation. That is, it is also going to be a linear transformation. That is, T inverse also satisfies the both the conditions, okay, for a function being a, for mapping being a linear transformation. Similarly, we can see this example. You can refer your class notes or books, okay. We are running short of time, so it will be discussed in further lectures, okay, how to find out inverse of a linear transformation. Okay, so thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed, okay, linear transformation and problems on linear transformation. Okay, thank you.
Sandhan, All Gujarat Integrated Classroom.
સેટેલાઇટના માધ્યમથી જોડતી કડી એટલે સંધાન.